The moment she whispered those words, "Don't speak, your accent is embarrassing," I felt something inside me break. I had come to Canada with hope, with dreams, with a belief that hard work could build a new life. But standing there in that sleek office lobby, holding a stack of files against my chest, I suddenly questioned everything. I wasn't prepared for what happened next, or who had been listening. I had been working at the company for barely 3 months. Every day felt like starting from zero, new culture, new language pace, new expectations. I was trying my best, showing up early, staying late, learning quietly so I wouldn't get in anyone's way. I thought kindness and hard work would be enough. But my team leader, Clara, didn't seem to agree. She spoke with a smile that never reached her eyes, correcting me in front of clients, sighing loudly when I mispronounced a word, acting like my presence was an inconvenience. Still, I stayed patient. After all, Canada was my promise of a fresh start. That morning, we had a presentation for a small local business. I had helped prepare most of the data, running numbers late into the night. I felt proud of my work. When we reached the conference room, Clara looked at me and said, "Let me talk. Just stand there and try not to say too much." I nodded, swallowing the sting. But the client ended up asking me a question directly, something about the analytics chart. I opened my mouth to answer, calm and confident, when Clara leaned in and hissed under her breath, "Don't speak, your accent is embarrassing." The sentence sliced through me. English wasn't my first language, yes. But every word I knew, I had earned through struggle, sweat, sacrifice, and late nights with pocket dictionaries under dim hostel lights. I felt the heat of humiliation flood my face, and I stepped back, clutching my hands together so they wouldn't shake. Before I could respond, a deep voice echoed from behind us. "I'd like to hear his answer, Mr. Rowan," the company's regional director said as he entered the room. Clara froze. She didn't realize he had been standing outside, listening. Her fake confident smile wavered as he walked closer, his expression unreadable. "Go ahead," he told me gently. My heart raced, but I explained the data with as much clarity as I could. My accent slipped out, strong and noticeable. My mother always said it was the last piece of home I carried. When I finished, the client smiled and nodded. "That was very clear," he said. "Thank you." Clara let out a small, awkward laugh. "Yes, well, he's still learning." I try to make sure nothing sounds unprofessional. Mr. Rowan looked at her steadily. "Unprofessional," he repeated. Then he turned to me. "Your explanation was excellent. And your accent, there's nothing embarrassing about it. It shows grit. It shows identity. It shows dedication to learning and building something new here." My throat tightened. No one had said anything like that to me since I arrived in the country. Then he looked at Clara. "Meet me in my office after this meeting," he said quietly. Her face drained of color. When the meeting ended, and the clients left satisfied, Mr. Rowan approached me again. "I came to this country when I was 19, he said. My accent was thick. People made fun of it. Some tried to make me feel smaller. Don't ever let someone do that to you." I nodded, struggling to speak. My eyes burned. He continued, "We hire people for their minds, their passion, their resilience, not for how Canadian they sound." Later that afternoon, Clara was removed from her team leader position. HR asked me privately about any previous issues, but I said only what was needed. I didn't want revenge, I just wanted respect. And for the first time, I felt like I deserved it. In the following weeks, something shifted. I participated more, asked questions, spoke up during meetings. My coworkers listened. Some even asked about my home country, my journey, my dreams. The weight in my chest lifted slowly, replaced by something warmer, belonging. Months passed, and one day Mr. Rowan called me into his office. "We're starting a new community outreach program," he said, "helping newcomers adjust to workplace culture, communication, confidence. I want you to lead it." Me. I laughed nervously. "Why me?" He smiled. "Because you understand the journey. And because you've shown more heart in a few months than some do in years." As I walked home that evening, snow falling softly around me, I thought about that morning, the hurt, the humiliation, the unexpected justice. I realized something important. Sometimes the world tests you not to break you, but to teach you your own strength. Your accent is not a weakness. Your story is not a burden. Your beginning does not define your end. And that day, in that quiet office meeting, my life didn't fall apart. It finally started to come together.